guys, welcome back to She Knows. We have two awesome people on our couch today, Maiara Walsh and Cody Christian from the cast of Starving Games. Welcome, guys. We're so excited to have you.
Well, we're happy to be here.
Thank you so
I've been
much.
chatting with you guys for a few minutes, and you seem like you have such a cool friendship.
Yes.
Definitely.
They've been just laughing. Like, it'll be silent, and they just laugh.
It's like we're kind of remembering moments from the film and from shooting, and we both know exactly what moments those are.
Yeah.
Tell us about those moments.
No, I think just all the craziness that happened, really. You know, we're just, every time we get together, there's just something else that flashes back in the memory, and we just relive it so vividly. So we can't help but just look at each other and laugh.
Okay, tell me one of the flashbacks that you're having. Like, the best one.
Oh, man, do we already have to start with that one?
Yeah, you do.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
You set yourself up for this.
Oh, man.
Okay. Being in the woods and being in a 6-foot pink cake.
Frosting covering your face.
They had to put straws up my nose. They had to put straws up my nose.
Frosting from
No,
your
so I could breathe. Because they gooped it on so thick that at one point I was like, I can't breathe, guys.
It was just this tiny hole, and he had to stand so perfectly still for like an hour straight.
Like this, too. It wasn't, I couldn't stand straight up. I had to like lean forward into it. So like I was like this, gooping frosting on my face. And at one point I was like, I can't breathe. So I had like one of the PAs come over and like scoop frosting out of my nostrils and put 2 straws up it. So I looked like some sort of a pink walrus. So I could breathe while I was standing there.
And then they'd be talking in between the scenes, like the directors and stuff. I'm like, guys, Cody's still in the cake. Like, we gotta get him out the cake. Like, you can't breathe.
Well, that was a pretty awesome scene.
It was fun. It was definitely one of my favorites. I think it was, on a film like this, you're always looking for a reaction on every scene. At least I was, because it's funny, so you want everyone to laugh. And that was the only scene that I remember distinctly of like everyone just bursting out laughing. Yeah. Everyone. Like, so the writers, the producers, the directors, everyone like in Village just started laughing uncontrollably when I started talking and the frosting was moving and gooping and falling. So
I think it was really difficult throughout the entire shoot to keep a straight face. Like, I must have busted out laughing in every single scene.
But let's go back like to the beginning.
Yes.
So when you guys first received the script, what was your initial reaction?
I actually love the Hunger Games, like the books. I read all the books, and I had always wanted to play Katniss Everdeen, and they had already casted Jennifer Lawrence way back when. So this to me was like, oh, this is going to be a fun way to kind of fulfill that part of me that wants to play this character, even though it's in a completely absurd setting.
Can't miss.
Yeah, can't miss ever show.
can't miss, bro. You can't miss. Me, on the other hand, I didn't know what it was because I didn't read the script before I went into audition. So I was like, Starving Games, all right, that's cool. What is this? Mix off the Hunger, spin off the Hunger Games? Awesome. So I went in and did it. And then they told me, hey, we want to bring you back for a chemistry read. Make sure you read the script. And I read the script, and as soon as I finished reading the script, I called my girlfriend, and I was like, what is this? I didn't know how to take it in at first, and then I went to the chem read, and then we started filming, and I kind of fell in love with the project, while we were filming it. It only made sense when we were on set and everything from a page was brought to life. That's when it was like, oh wow, this is humorous, this is funny. Yeah. But reading it, I was like, gosh, what am I getting into? It wasn't until we were actually in Louisiana filming that I started falling in love with the project.
Well, you got a pretty sweet name, Can't Miss. You just got changed to Peter. Were you hoping for a funnier name?
No, Peter's awesome. What are you talking about?
You were good with Peter?
Simple, very chic, very manly. Shut up.
Just like your character.
Shut
right?
up.
What was the audition process like for this kind of movie?
I mean, it was like any other audition, to be honest. I went in maybe 3 or 4
Did you
times.
really?
Yeah.
I went in
He
one.
got off the first try.
I know. I went in one time, and then they called. The next call I got was to come in and do the chemistry read.
So was it all laughs on set? I mean, I read an interview where Brant said some scenes actually weren't funny because you had to act serious.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the whole thing we were fighting against the entire time is don't play the funny. You know what I mean? And the reason any of the scenes were funny is because we are serious characters really believing this is life or death in a ridiculous situation.
You play against it, and that's the thing that makes this film work, is that we're fighting that comedy, so there's that seriousness and that character development throughout, so it captivates the audience. It pulls the audience in. It makes them become attached to a storyline, and then all of a sudden, you get smacked in the face with a frying pan. And that's where the humor comes out of it.
Right. So I know the cake scene was one of your favorite scenes. What was one of your favorite scenes?
I mean, to me, I have to bring it up now. It just wasn't the proper time in the beginning, but I like to call it the infamous cave scene. And that one was interesting. We had a cave built on set, so we were. Oh my God! I just remembered when you had to lick dirt.
No.
Let's hear it.
Oh my God! I totally forgot about this part. But anyways, we're laying in dirt this entire time for a full day. We have this like love scene where it kind of like turns into this like bam chicka bam bam moment, and yeah. So I mean, like literally, like it was like filming a sex scene or whatever. I'm like.
Do you remember? Hold on. Do you remember that it actually ended up being like 18 minutes worth of footage?
It was ridiculous. Like they just kept rolling because it was supposed to be funny. So we were like trying to come up with like funny things. Like there was a point where he was on all fours and I was like riding him like
oh my gosh,
like,
we need those bloopers.
Oh my God! Like we watched the whole take afterwards.
I
and I was
really
just like,
hope that doesn't end up somewhere.
Yeah.
I hope like they get the footage they need and put it in the film. If there's a like, how bad would it be if there was like literally a whole section on the blooper reel of just that, like 14 minutes?
Oh God, I'd kill
Like
myself.
bonus features.
Like it's. I mean, we were just laughing so hard. Like I'm literally over Cody, like shit convulsing. I'm laughing so hard, and they're like, "Stop doing that! You don't laugh when you take off a man's pants."
She took the easy way out. Like camera was here, and it was all on me. So I was like biting my tongue and trying to keep a straight face. All she did was bury her face into my shoulder, and started laughing away.
And then you had to try not to.
And then I
laugh
was
back.
like,
Give him the hard job.
it was great. It
Yeah,
was
and then afterwards we
fantastic.
were just covered in dirt and spent, and it was just
And
like,
nobody wanted to make eye contact with
yeah,
us.
so we're like, what the hell did
just-
we just do, Cody?
We finished this like, it was like finishing this dirty, raunchy scene. And like everyone on the crew was just like,
Yeah, like,
give him a towel, go
Yeah.
clean up. No one wanted to make eye contact. No one was like, hey, good job, that was
Yeah.
awesome. The directors didn't
Yeah,
come
it
up.
felt kinda
No one. It was
awkward.
just they just kept like it was nothing. We were just sitting there like,
We're like,
I'm like
What did
I'm
we
like in a
just do?
man thong,
Oh.
like shaking and dirt all over me with a towel, just covered in my own shame.
oh, I can't.
It was,
An experience.
it was to
Really
say the
good
least.
experience.
That was one of those moments where like, yeah, this is our life. We're really doing this.
Yeah.
And we
Got
will-
to embrace it.
Got to.
Just move forward.
Exactly.
Who was the biggest like jokester on set? 'Cause it sounds like you all had some pretty good moments.
Me and you goofed off
Yeah.
the most out of
Yeah, I think
everyone.
we were
Did
pretty
you ever get in
bad.
trouble for goofing off so much?
Remember that time we got yelled at by the producers
No.
when we were shooting the Avengers thing?
What
out in
happened?
the
Oh, because we
field?
were laughing?
Because we were laughing and we were like trying to like take all those funny pictures with the Avengers.
Oh.
We got scalded.
Yeah. Scalded or scolded?
Scolded. Scalded, scolded. I don't know.
They
They're
poured
just
boiling
so
water
darn
on
cute,
us.
aren't they? You guys are so cute. So, with Catching Fire coming out, do you think you guys will do another spoof?
I don't think that's in the cards. I think that it's done after this one.
You have not seen the movie yet, but you saw the movie.
I did.
What was
Yes.
it like watching it?
It
Yes,
was.
please tell me that. What was it like watching it?
I watched it with Brant and Ross and some other people, and it was scary to watch. I mean, whenever I watch anything, it's like, how is this going to turn out? I didn't know what to expect. I thought that they shot it beautifully. I was going like this in a couple of parts, like, oh my God, did I really just take a crap in the woods? Yes,
Yep.
yes,
I think I
did.
did that during your Avatar scene,
What's that?
where the hair connects.
Oh my God,
Like,
yeah, like, oh God, oh.
what am I watching right
Yeah.
now? So have you guys talked to Jennifer Lawrence or Josh Hutcherson about this movie and your portrayal of their characters?
Oh, we talk on the day and day,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
texting
BFFs, you
Jen
know.
all the time.
I had lunch with him
Everything.
actually the other day. And that's where I got most of my character motivation from. I would just talk to him and FaceTime with him. No,
Your
I'm kidding, I'm
sarcasm
kidding.
was really serious. You
Right?
almost fooled me.
That's why I do what I do.
I guess so.
No, I haven't talked to him. I'm just gonna kind of keep this one under the low. If I meet him, I'm just gonna, it's gonna
Take
go
your
as
hand
far
out.
as names.
What's up?
Are you guys nervous about them seeing it or anything?
No, not at all. Look.
I think they're gonna laugh at
Yeah,
it.
it is what it is. If I had a movie that someone was spoofing, I would watch it. You know what I mean, just for fun, and I'd be like, all right, cool. Like,
Also, I think people misinterpret what a spoof actually is. We're saying your movie is so good that we're gonna take the time to make a parody spoof out of your movie.
Right.
Like we're
We're not
not
here to
mocking it. We're
yeah.
like it's almost a compliment. Like yes, we're spoofing the movie.
Right.
It's fun. Like, yeah, I
The
think
movie got so huge that there's an entire movie, like,
to make fun of it.
Yeah.
You know, to like, the thing is with a spoof, they're bringing everything out of the movie that people wanted to see and laugh at, but they couldn't, obviously. So we're taking all of that and extracting it out of, you know, the Hunger Games, and the Starving Games was born.
Last question, you guys. This is, you know, a very unique thing that you did. You both have done drama, and then you've done this crazy comedy spoof. What do you think you like better? Drama, comedy?
I mean, I'm always a fan of the drama. I think it's good to step out of that every once in a while so that it's not always so heavy, because I tend to enjoy the heavier stuff. I'll probably never do a spoof again, but I would love to do a big comedy. Like, I think it's fun, like, to be on set with your friends every day laughing. There's really nothing like it.
My answer is quite synonymous to hers, actually. I favor drama over everything. And I'm actually grateful that I got the opportunity to do this movie, because I feel like comedy was one of those things that, because I hadn't done it, so I was lacking a bit in my comedy aspect as an actor. So I'm glad I got that experience to, you know, kind of grow and learn a lot, and just kind of, you know, develop a side that you have to have. And I loved it, but definitely more of the dramatic side. Yeah, definitely. It's just, I love it. I love that aspect of film and television. But like she said, you know, comedy's a blast to do, and well-written comedies I'm more than welcome to do.
Your movie was great. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Thank
you
you
guys.
for having
Make sure you
us.
go see Starving Games. It's pretty awesome.
Thanks, see Starving Games.